The people have chosen Caitlin Clark.
Watch her play. She plays at a high level, and she's the best shooter in America.
She's going to break records nonstop for the next couple of years.
If she's playing, they will come, they will watch the game.
So who are you here to see tonight?
Caitlin Clark!
You know what the average attendance is when Caitlin Clark plays home or the road?
What?
15,300.
Wow.
Okay.
Right now, I've got to give the edge to Caitlin Clark. I mean, not only is she playing incredibly well, but she's one of the catalysts for her team. I am giving the edge to Caitlin Clark in the Rookie of the Year race.
Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are so focused on winning that they don't even have time to think about the Rookie of the Year race. While both players are incredibly talented, Caitlin Clark seems to have the upper hand, and her lead is growing with each game she plays.
First time Indiana's been 500 or better in a season since 2022.
They've figured out each other.
Before we get started, could you do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel? That way, you'll never miss out on any of our future updates. Don't forget to hit the bell icon too, so you'll be the first to know when we release new content. Thanks for your support. On Friday night, Clark delivered an outstanding performance by scoring a season-high 31 points and securing her 11th double-double with 12 assists.
Honestly, I just had a lot of fun playing. I thought we played with a lot of joy. We played at up-tempo. We shared the ball well.
Additionally, Reese made significant contributions with 11 rebounds and 10 points. However, the most crucial statistic from the game is the number 6, which represents the position that the Indiana Fever advanced to in the 8-team playoff race.
It's honestly impressive how we started the season and now sitting at 6th place with.
This significant leap was achieved through their impressive 100-81 victory, allowing them to surpass the Phoenix Mercury in the standings. Despite maintaining their position as the 8th-ranked team, the Chicago Sky's current standing is uncertain after suffering 5 consecutive losses. The team is encountering challenges across various aspects of their gameplay, making their position in the standings increasingly precarious. "We don't wake up and think about individual awards," Clark said before the game.
You don't wake up and think about individual awards. I know that's what all of you think we do. I know we don't. Both of our teams are competing for playoff spots. That's our main focus. Our focus is on winning basketball games. It's simple as that. It's winning basketball games.
Just like Magic and Bird, Clark and Reese are inseparable. Their college rivalry, with Reese and LSU besting Clark and Iowa for the national title in 2023, and Clark's Hawkeyes defeating Reese and LSU on their way to the championship game this year, has only fueled the fire. Now, as they embark on their WNBA careers, their story continues to captivate.
Fans were probably frustrated, but at the same time, we have a young group. We're trying to learn, we're trying to figure out, and it's a tough transition, coming from college and then trying to come in here and lead a professional basketball team and be their point guard. So I'm just really thankful for my teammates that just stuck with me and have helped make the transition easy and learning one another. And I think once we've really figured it out, it's been a lot of fun for everybody on this team.
Despite being drafted 7th, which was 6 spots behind Clark, Reese and Clark have become the new superstars of the league. They consistently fill arenas and draw massive television ratings. Sponsors are eager to partner with them.
You know what the average attendance is when Caitlin Clark plays home or the road?
What?
15,300.
Wow.
Okay.
Check out these incredible achievements. Clark and Reese are both making history in the WNBA, setting records left and right. Clark's breaking records for assists and three-pointers, while Reese just surpassed Tina Charles's rookie record for rebounds and notched her 23rd double-double.
Caitlin Clark now has the rookie record.
The one thing that I love that she's bringing to her sport, more people want to watch. More people want to tune in. I saw for the first time that they had a chartered plane. That should be celebrated, and it's because of Caitlin Clark. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it fucked up.
But let's not get too caught up in the stats. These two players were drafted for a reason, to take their teams to new heights and compete for championships. It's all about elevating their teams and aiming for the top spot in the league. In terms of their performance, there is no doubt that Clark has surpassed Reese. Both she and the Fever have managed to bounce back from their challenging beginning, a feat mainly attributed to Clark having the opportunity to establish strong connections with her fellow teammates. Clark had barely gone through a training camp before she and the Fever were thrust into the most challenging part of their schedule. As any basketball player or fan will tell you, a point guard, even one as talented as Clark, can't simply zip the ball around the court. They need to understand their teammates' styles, from preferred ball placement to their ability to handle fast passes. Until that chemistry is established, there will be plenty of fumbled plays.
You got to be able to feel out your teammates and understand, you want them to understand you, and you have to be able to understand them. And I think that took us a little bit of time. Obviously, we didn't have much practice together when we first started the season. And then obviously, I'm just going to get more comfortable as the more games I play. So I think just all that combined into one, it's allowed me to kind of build some confidence. I think especially going into the break, we had some good games and some big wins. I was able to build some confidence there. And then over the break, just getting to work on some stuff that I wanted to work on. And then our team getting to work together, I think that continued to build confidence. And then obviously the way we've started since the break has certainly just been, stepping stones after that.
The Fever didn't start the season strong, going 1-8. And Clark had 15 games with 6 or more turnovers before the Olympic break. Her shooting was also off, only managing to shoot better than 50% twice in the first month of the season. However, things took a turn for the better. Clark has been on fire since June 16th, scoring in double figures in every game and achieving a double-double or even a triple-double 10 times. The Olympic break came in clutch, giving the Fever a much-needed second training camp to regroup and refocus.
They've figured out each other. Caitlin Clark talked about it after the game. She said, we're finally understanding each other. The best dynamic duo right now has been Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell. Coming out of this Olympic break, watching those two play off of each other. They look rested. Kelsey Mitchell has been on fire. Caitlin Clark is scoring. She's knocking down her threes, and she's finding her teammates. And the rest of the Indiana Fever go as those two go. Indiana is the more complete and together basketball team.
The contrast is striking. Indiana has achieved victory 3 times in a row and in 5 of its last 6 games. During Friday night's game, the Fever impressively recorded assists on 26 of their 32 field goals. They only committed 11 turnovers, with Chicago managing to score just 5 points off them. Just time, honestly, Clark said. You've got to be able to feel out your teammates. You want them to understand you, and you have to be able to understand them. And I think that took us a little bit of time. I'm going to just get more comfortable the more games I play. Chicago's challenges aren't Reese's fault. The Sky are facing offensive limitations, with their second leading scorer being Marina Mabrey, who was traded before the Olympic break. They are also struggling to win close games, having lost 6 games by 4 or fewer points, including 3 in their current 5-game skid. In Friday's game against the Fever, the Sky stormed out with a 13-point lead in the first quarter, only to end up losing by 19. They had to outscore the Fever 10-2 in garbage time just to narrow the gap.
I'm proud of us. Nobody panicked. We kind of just settled into the game, but we definitely need to get off to a better start.
Caitlin Clark is different from any other player we have ever seen in the women's game, and it starts with the distance with which she shoots the basketball. We've never seen a player shoot from that deep range with that kind of efficiency.
It's not being able to execute down the stretch, and that's something we have to fix, Reese said before the game. We don't want to continue to lose. It's not a good feeling for any of us. Clark and Reese are on track for long, successful careers, constantly pushing each other to excel. Right now, Clark seems to have the upper hand, but who knows what the future holds for these talented individuals. I think we just understand each other a lot better, Clark said of the current stretch. Having the chemistry and having the time to play with one another, you just build confidence. I think you're seeing that. I'm proud of this group. We've been sharing the ball, we're taking good shots, and that's helping our transition game, and it helps us on defense too. After the Fever's victory over the Sky, LeBron James took to social media to deliver a powerful message in support of Caitlin Clark's greatness. Caitlin Clark, hi haters.
Caitlin Clark is the reason why a lot of great things is going to happen for the WNBA.
It was just minutes after the game when he made the post. Did you catch that post from the King? The NBA recognized Clark's outstanding performance, sparking debates about the league's best rookie based on that incredible stat line.
Right now, I've got to give the edge to Caitlin Clark. I mean, not only is she playing incredibly well, but she's one of the catalysts for her team. I am giving the edge to Caitlin Clark in the Rookie of the Year race.
First time Indiana's been 500 or better in a season since 2022.
Let's dive into the individual stats of each player from Indiana Fever. Keep watching as we uncover the achievements of our superstar Clark. Stay tuned for more. Nalissa Smith played 19 minutes and 19 seconds, delivering a strong offensive performance. She made 5 of her 8 field goal attempts, shooting 62.5% from the field. Smith also hit one of her 2 three-point attempts and made 3 of 6 free throws, though her free throw percentage was 50%. Defensively, she was active on the boards, grabbing 7 rebounds, all on the defensive end. Despite not recording any assists, she contributed with 3 steals and avoided fouling. However, she had 3 turnovers. Smith finished the game with 14 points, showing her ability to score efficiently and contribute defensively. Aaliyah Boston played 21 minutes and 58 seconds, contributing effectively on both ends of the court. She made 2 of her 5 field goal attempts, resulting in a 40% shooting percentage. While she didn't attempt any three-pointers, she was reliable at the free throw line, hitting 3 of 4 attempts, giving her a 75% free throw percentage. Defensively, Boston was solid, grabbing 5 rebounds, with 3 of them coming on the offensive end and 2 on the defensive end. She also showcased her defensive prowess by recording 4 assists, 5 steals, and 3 blocks, contributing significantly to her team's defense. She committed no turnovers and had 1 personal foul. Overall, Boston finished the game with 7 points, but her impact extended beyond scoring, as she played a crucial role in her team's defensive efforts. Kelsey Mitchell played 28 minutes and 38 seconds, delivering an outstanding offensive performance. She was highly efficient, making 9 of her 13 field goal attempts, resulting in an impressive 69.2% shooting percentage. Mitchell was also effective from beyond the arc, hitting 3 of her 5 three-point attempts, translating to a 60% success rate. At the free throw line, she made 2 of her 3 attempts, achieving a 66.7% free throw percentage. While her primary contribution was on offense, Mitchell also added 1 rebound and 1 assist. She recorded 3 steals, showcasing her ability to disrupt the opposing team's offense. She committed 2 turnovers but avoided fouls, playing a disciplined game. Kelsey Mitchell finished with a team-high 23 points, demonstrating her scoring prowess and helping lead her team with her sharp shooting and defensive efforts. Caitlin Clark had a stellar performance, playing 32 minutes and 25 seconds and dominating on both ends of the court. She scored 31 points, making 8 of her 14 field goal attempts, resulting in a strong 57.1% shooting percentage. Clark was particularly deadly from three-point range, hitting 5 of her 9 attempts, giving her a 55.6% success rate from beyond the arc. At the free throw line, she was nearly flawless, sinking 10 of 11 attempts, achieving a remarkable 90.9% free throw percentage. In addition to her scoring, Clark contributed significantly to her team's playmaking, dishing out 12 assists, highlighting her ability to create opportunities for her teammates. She also grabbed 4 rebounds, all on the defensive end, and was active defensively with 3 steals. Although she committed 3 turnovers, she managed to avoid personal fouls. Overall, Caitlin Clark's all-around game, featuring high-level scoring, playmaking, and defense, made her a standout performer, leading her team with her leadership and versatility on the court. Lexi Hull played a total of 31 minutes and 41 seconds, delivering a solid performance both offensively and defensively. She was efficient with her shooting, making 3 of her 6 field goal attempts, giving her a field goal percentage of 50%. Hull was particularly effective from beyond the arc, where she hit 3 out of 4 attempts, resulting in an impressive 75% from three-point range. Additionally, she capitalized on her opportunities at the free throw line, making both of her attempts, achieving a perfect 100% free throw percentage. On the defensive end, Hull contributed with 3 rebounds, including 1 offensive rebound and 2 defensive rebounds, showcasing her ability to support her team on both ends of the floor. While she didn't record any assists, steals, or blocks in this game, her presence was felt with her consistent shooting and reliable rebounding. She committed 1 turnover, but managed to avoid personal fouls, demonstrating disciplined play. Overall, Lexi Hull scored 11 points in the game, playing a key role in her team's efforts and displaying a well-rounded game. Her ability to score efficiently from different areas of the court and contribute defensively makes her an asset to the team. Temi Fagbini played 18 minutes, contributing primarily on the defensive end. She struggled offensively, making just 1 of her 6 field goal attempts for a 16.7% shooting percentage and missing her only 3-point attempt. However, she was perfect from the free throw line, converting her sole attempt for a 100% free throw percentage. Defensively, Fagbeni was impactful, grabbing 5 rebounds, all on the defensive end. She also recorded 2 assists, 4 steals, and 2 blocks, showcasing her defensive versatility. Despite committing 2 turnovers and 2 personal fouls, her defensive efforts were crucial to her team's performance. Temi Fagbeni finished the game with 3 points, but made significant contributions through her defense, rebounding, and playmaking, playing a key role in supporting her team defensively. Damiris Dantas played 18 minutes and 2 seconds, delivering a balanced performance on both ends of the court. Offensively, she was efficient, making 3 of her 6 field goal attempts, resulting in a 50% shooting percentage. Dantas also hit 1 of her 2 3-point attempts and was perfect from the free throw line, converting both of her attempts, giving her a 100.0% free throw percentage. Defensively, Dantas contributed with 3 rebounds, all on the defensive end, and added 2 assists to help facilitate her team's offense. Although she didn't record any steals or blocks, she played a clean game with no turnovers and committed just 1 personal foul. Damiris Dantas finished the game with 9 points, demonstrating her ability to contribute efficiently in scoring, rebounding, and playmaking, making her a valuable asset to her team. Erica Wheeler played 20 minutes and 42 seconds, but had a tough night offensively. She made just 1 of her 5 field goal attempts, resulting in a 20.0% shooting percentage, and missed all 3 of her 3-point attempts. Wheeler didn't get to the free throw line in this game. Despite her struggles with scoring, Wheeler contributed in other areas. She grabbed 3 rebounds, with 1 on the offensive end and 2 on the defensive end. She also recorded 4 assists, helping to facilitate her team's offense. Defensively, she added 2 steals and 1 block, showing her ability to impact the game on that end of the floor. However, she also committed 1 turnover and 1 personal foul. Erica Wheeler finished the game with 2 points, but made her presence felt through her rebounding, playmaking, and defensive contributions. Christy Wallace played a brief 3 minutes and 52 seconds, during which she didn't attempt any shots, resulting in no points for the game. She also didn't register any rebounds, assists, steals, or blocks. However, she was active defensively, recording 1 turnover but avoiding any personal fouls. While her time on the court was limited, Christy Wallace's brief appearance was marked by her defensive effort, although she didn't have much opportunity to contribute statistically. Victoria Saxton played 2 minutes and 41 seconds, during which she struggled offensively. She missed both of her field goal attempts and did not get to the free throw line. Saxton did not record any rebounds, assists, steals, or blocks during her time on the court. Defensively, she had a negative impact on her team's performance, with a -5 rating. She also committed 2 turnovers and was unable to contribute significantly in other areas. Overall, Victoria Saxton's brief time on the court was marked by limited statistical impact and challenges in contributing effectively to her team's efforts. Grace Berger played 2 minutes and 41 seconds, but did not make a significant impact on the game. She attempted 1 field goal, which she missed, resulting in no points scored. Berger also did not attempt any three-pointers or free throws during her time on the court. Defensively, she was unable to record any rebounds, assists, steals, or blocks. Additionally, she had a -5 rating, indicating that her time on the court coincided with a dip in her team's performance. Overall, Grace Berger's limited playing time did not allow her to contribute statistically, and she faced challenges in making an impact during the game. Katie Lou Samuelson did not play in the game, as she did not log any minutes or attempt any shots. Consequently, she did not record any statistics for field goals, three-pointers, free throws, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, turnovers, or personal fouls. Her absence from the court meant she had no impact on the game's outcome or her team's performance. That wraps up our detailed breakdown of the players' performances from the game. We saw standout contributions from Caitlin Clark with her impressive scoring and playmaking, Kelsey Mitchell's sharp shooting, and a solid all-around effort from Aaliyah Boston. Lexi Hull and Nalissa Smith also made notable impacts, while Temi Fagbeni and Damiris Dantas contributed significantly on the defensive end. Though some players had limited time or struggled with their shots, each one played a role in their team's performance. As we analyze these stats, it's clear that every player has their strengths and areas for improvement. If you enjoyed this in-depth analysis, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more basketball breakdowns and player insights. Drop a comment below with your thoughts on the game or any players you'd like us to cover next. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.